everybody, Jeremy here. Welcome to Action Figure Window Shopping episode 42. So I got myself a small, but I still think pretty good, list of some cool toys and collectibles to show you this week. Starting off with Mcfarland Toys, we finally know what's going to be the last figure in the Batman Arkham City build whatever wave. So the last figure here is going to be Ros Ghoul, and I might be wrong, but I think this may be the first figure from the DC multiverse that shows tattoos. I don't recall any other figure having tattoos, but we can see Ros Al Ghul's almost a full sleeve going there with his tattoo. So I'll be really curious to get a closer look at that tattoo and see how well that's done. But he looks really awesome. I think I love that sword that he has there and the emblem on his chest. He looks really awesome, kind of like almost like Wolverine in a way. So that is Ros Al Ghul, and the build-a-figure for this wave is going to be Solomon Grundy. So you get all the figures, which is going to be Penguin and Batman and Ros Al Ghul and Catwoman. Put them together, you get the Solomon Grundy right here. And, do I have to say that he looks awesome? Because he does. That face sculpt, always the key ingredient to all these Mcfarland Toys figures, and it looks really, really good. It's going to be huge. It's so many of these Build-A-Figure waves coming out, man. This is getting too expensive. It's kind of like a Funko Pop territory, where things just keep coming out and they kept coming out and kept coming out and you just can't keep up with it. So between this Build-A-Figure wave and then the Starro Build-A-Figure wave and the ones with the Black Lanterns, and oh my God, it's so much. McFarlane just cranking it out, and that's not it. Maybe for the Build-A-Figure waves for right now, but this guy, Shazam, gold label Shazam, is starting to appear in Walmart stores and people are finding him. And even worse, people are finding him and buying all of them and going up on eBay and selling them for like 50, 60 bucks at least. So forget those guys. Please don't pay those scalper prices. Just be patient. You'll be able to find this guy, if not in store, then online. All right, so just be a little bit patient. But the first proper Shazam that we've gotten from Mcfarland Toys, so he's there in store. And then, if you're interested in this game, I am, but I can understand if you're not interested in the characters because we don't really know much about them. But this is from Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. It's coming out relatively soon. It got delayed a little bit, but it's still coming out, and there's just some more pre-orders available for the figures that they have from this game. So this is the Traitor Guard. And then they also have those artist proofs for this wave. They've done the same thing with the DC multiverse. I know some people don't like these artist proofs, particularly if they order or pre-order a figure from Amazon and then the figure that they get ends up being the gray artist proof and they wanted the full color one. But I guess the people who pick those things there don't have a way to differentiate between the artist proof and the full color one. So hopefully they would have worked that out so that people can get specifically what they're asking for. And then also from this particular line, you got the big guy here. I think we showed him before, and there's a contest going on. So you can just go to the Mcfarland Toys Instagram page and then just click on the link in their bio. You'll be able to possibly win this prize pack of Warhammer Dark Tide figures, all 6 of them. Ends on August 31st. So you still got plenty of time to catch up on that. And then this is a Sully figure from Avatar. I'm actually surprised that they're even coming out with another Avatar. This movie was just supposed to be the most amazing thing ever when it came out so long ago. And to me, I just kind of felt it was a little bit lackluster. But McFarlane's handling the figures for this movie, so okay. And then we got a sneak peek at the next line of the 7-inch page punchers. So they say this is based on a brand new exclusive Injustice 2 comic. So it's Batman. You know it's going to be a Batman. So this is our kind of shaded look at it. And in the coming days, possibly weeks, we'll be able to see what the other figures in the 7-inch page punchers are going to be. If you are interested in those figures, I did buy one of them. It is Constantine. I'll leave a card so that you can check out Constantine, that review. And since we're kind of like on the subject of McFarlane, you remember when they did the Last Night on Earth line, and one of the figures was the Batman in the Arkham jumpsuit, and he had the Joker's head in a jar. Here is the Kotobukiya version, their take on that character. So this Batman, he's not wearing the Arkham Asylum jumpsuit. He's Batman proper, Last Night on Earth, and here he is carrying that Joker head right there. So this is $149. This is a statue. What do you think about this? Would you have preferred if McFarlane came out with a version that was more akin to this, or are you cool with the one with the jumpsuit? I still think that it was a really nice figure, you know, for the $20 or $24 price point, I think. But this is still a pretty cool version of it as well. It needs to be. But yeah, that's just a look at the Kotobukiya version of that. And then kind of switching properties for a minute. Here's the new Marvel Legends She-Hulk figure from the Disney Plus show. And just right off the bat, this is a really nice head sculpt. Isn't it just a dead ringer for the actress? This is a little tiny bit blurry. But this is a very nice head sculpt, I think. And if you haven't seen She-Hulk, Attorney at Law on Disney Plus, I really do encourage you to check it out. It's only been one episode, but I enjoyed it, and the CGI is a lot better, I think, than what it was when they first showed it. When they first showed that CGI, I was like, ooh, something's a little off here. But then we started to learn about the crazy work schedule that all the special effects artists have, and you gotta back them up because this is some really hard stuff that they're doing. But they improved it, and this is the result. She looks really good, looks more realistic, I guess. And yeah, coming out pretty soon-ish, fourth quarter of 2022, 25 smackaroos. This is the Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure wave. Get a closer look at the back of the box and all the figures that you need to build this. So, you know, these are figures that we've seen a long time ago with Hawkeye and Kate Bishop and, oh my God, Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. There you go. And then two different versions of Moon Knight, Mr. Knight. So yeah, I was just really taken by this head sculpt. I thought that it was very nice. Now, something's kind of unrelated to figures, but I guess it's still collectible. Playing cards. Check out these Avengers Infinity Saga playing cards. I think that these look really cool. They're $10, so there's not a whole lot of money. If I saw these in store, I would probably pick these up. So this is the back of the card, really fancy looking. And just here's a look at some of the cards proper. So you got Iron Man as the king. Looks like Scarlet Witch as the queen, the Ace of Spades, I guess that's like Doctor Strange. Got Thanos as the Joker. Another look at the, well, I guess that wasn't the back of the card. I guess that was just the box of the card. This is the back of the card. I do wish that this Avengers symbol and all these other symbols around, I wish that that was the back of the card. That would have been really amazing. But that's a nice box though. Definitely must say. So yeah, you want some themed Avengers cards. I mean, hey, I would really like to see that. They're printed using vegetable-based inks and starch-based laminates, all right? And printed on high-quality paper stock derived from sustainable forests. So, you know, they are helping out the environment. All right, so outer packaging features foiled stamping mixed with clear reflective foil. That's why that looks so good. You don't want to throw that box away. So $10, I really like that. All right, so let's talk about Dragon Ball. So I've been really heavy with Dragon Ball lately. If you play Fortnite, know that Dragon Ball has entered Fortnite in that crossover. I've been playing a lot of it. I'm trying to get all of those Dragon Balls so I can get the Shenron glider. I think I got one more Dragon Ball to go, and it's just a lot of fun. The island that they created for it and everything. But here are some of the new SH Figure Arts figures from Dragon Ball Super Superhero. So this is the one for Ultimate Gohan. He still has black hair. So he doesn't need to follow the trend of Vegeta and Goku. He's got his own thing going. So it's just Gohan here, $44.99, coming out next month. And then we have this Piccolo here that's already in stock, also from Dragon Ball Superhero. No cape for Piccolo. Had to shed that, get that power level up a little bit. And then we have Vegeta. So Vegeta here is only $34.99, which only puts him a little bit more expensive than the figures from the Dragon Stars line. Now, those are the figures that you can find in, Walmart and Target or whatnot for like 20 bucks each. And this guy's $34.99, and this is SH Figure Arts. So you're going to be getting a higher quality figure. And that face sculpt also looks really awesome. So I'm thinking that maybe he costs less because it's more simple. There's everything is the same color except for the gloves. So maybe that's why he doesn't cost as much. He's $34 and Gohan is a whole $10 more for some reason. Then Piccolo is $38.99. The pricing is kind of all over the place. You would think Hasbro made these figures. But if you do want to round out a Dragon Ball collection, it might not be, I don't know. I would recommend SH Figure Arts, but I know probably some people don't want to spend so much money and these prices are so unpredictable. We just went from a $34 figure, but then you go down to Nappa here, that's $100. Whis, $80. Kefla, $99. Krillin, $54.99. It's like, dude, why are these prices so random? It's nuts. So I don't know. Maybe best stick with Dragon Stars if you want to get the most out of your money. So I like to give Diamond Select Toys some props, and I like to give them a little bit of attention. I keep saying it that I think they're a little bit underrated, but sometimes that's my phone. Sometimes they come out with a figure that I'm like, oh boy, the nice things that I said about you guys, and then you turn around and do this. Hey, they can't all be hits. Let's take a look at it. Wrestling fans, here is CM Punk from AEW, sitting down in the middle of the ring, legs crossed, microphone in hand, dropping some truth. Only thing, my friends, is this does not look like CM Punk. If you are a wrestling fan or CM Punk, look at this guy. Does he look like CM Punk? If you don't know who CM Punk is, here he is right here. I tried to get as close of a pose or whatever as I could with a decent photo. So, here he is sitting in the ring. The expression on his face is kind of the expression that I had when I saw this figure, kind of like, eh. Can we get a little bit closer? You think this looks like CM Punk? Yeah, not a great job on this one, Diamond Select Toys, which is a shame because one thing that Diamond Select Toys was always really good at, I thought, was, and they still are, it's just this one figure. I thought that they really made nice scopes with their action figures, and really the only thing that could be considered lacking would be articulation. But maybe they're just better with like animated takes on things and maybe not necessarily real people, but I don't know, because they also did the Scarlet Witch from the Multiverse of Madness and it looked really nice, looks just like Elizabeth Olsen, but then you get this CM Punk here and it don't look like CM Punk at all. It looks like there's no gray there. It's just a lot of light brown hair with a little bit of dark. I mean, come on, CM Punk is like 43 years old, man. He's got some aging lines like we all do. And this guy is just this. It's not CM Punk. But this is 60 bucks. It's coming out next year. Is there time to fix it? Let's hope so. I know I keep harping on this, but I'm a big wrestling fan. And when I saw this, I was like, dude, no, that does not look like CM Punk. Let's move on. So maybe I should have showed this after the Dragon Ball stuff, but here is an amazing looking Dragon Ball statue for $1,200 from Soul Wing. So this is Goku versus Majin Buu in the 1/6 scale. This is a statue, and he is blasting Majin Buu into the ground in Super Saiyan 3 with the halo on his head. Isn't that an awesome looking statue? Wow. A little bit of details about this guy is limited to 360 pieces. It is 20 inches, made of polystone, and other materials, and features translucent effect parts. So, if you want to be creative, you shine a little bit of light here and there, and then you can really make that Kamehameha stand out from the crowd. But yeah, 1,200 bucks, and this is a good angle for it. Really nice angle. So like I said, I'm on a big Dragon Ball kick now, so this really stands out. And I really do have a special place in my heart for Super Saiyan 3, even though it's not useful anymore in the canon. But I would like to see it more, the hair, dude, the hair. Anyway, over on entertainmentearth.com, they have this section called really cool expensive stuff. So I just really quickly wanted to just kind of browse through here and see exactly what they mean. So it starts off with this Darth Revan Force FX lightsaber prop replica, 278 bucks. Okay, as far as lightsabers go, at mass market retail, okay, that's normal, I guess, normal-ish. But there are some really super dedicated people who get customized lightsabers. They don't call them lightsabers for legal reasons, but they customize the hilt, they customize the blade, the sounds, and they got like different quality of sound chips that they put in them. These things can get expensive. But yeah, so here is Darth Revan's. Let's scroll down here a little bit more. We showed this last week, the Power Rangers Dino Megazord Go Karakuri figure. That one was pretty cool looking. Let's see what else they got here. More lightsabers. Here's a Joker statue, deluxe art statue in the 1/10 scale, $203. So yeah, I mean, they are expensive, but I thought that we were going to be seeing like some $500, $1,000 stuff. Here's a $1,000 thing, 1,400 bucks, almost 1,500. Lara Croft rather, in the Lost Valley 1/4 scale statue. If you're really into the Tomb Raider stuff, you can get a whole bunch of Power Rangers for $550. Ooh, Batman the Animated Series 1/10 scale Batmobile, the super long one. I love that Batmobile from the animated series. I have one, really the smaller one. I think Jada Toys made it. That's a really nice looking Batmobile. All right, let's see what else they have here. Got a Carnage statue, Wolverine, Red Death, a Turtle Van, and just kind of like a whole bunch of different things here. Oh, here's a cool Superboy statue. I would love to see a DC Multiverse McFarlane figure based on this look right here for Superboy. I think that'll be awesome. Let's see here, we got Apocalypse, Bugs Bunny. Ooh, E.T., the extraterrestrial stunt puppet prop replica. But anyway, you guys see what's going on here. Just a whole bunch of things that cost a little bit more than the standard action figure. Wow, look at this 7 of 9. Okay, I guess that face, I don't know. It looks okay, but not the best. $219. Yeah, I would have to pass on that one. From a distance, it looked like it was pretty awesome, but then upon closer inspection, I don't know. All right, so let's go through one more page. of this, see if anything stands out. Ooh, okay, let's check this out. This will be the last thing that we see from this Fantastic Four from Mezco's 112 Collective Deluxe Steel Box Set. We got all the Fantastic Four right here. $420. Please tell me Mr. Fantastic actually stretches. He probably doesn't, but it would be awesome if he did. Let's just see. I'm going to scan through this. Reed Richards, okay, blah, blah, blah. The first 112 collective figure to come with the interchangeable torso featuring an internal skeleton armature that's durable yet highly posable. Okay, I thought they were going to say that he stretches. But he does come with a stretch neck and an extra stretch torso. But he's the first figure to come with the interchangeable torso, so that's pretty great. All right, so that comes out in October 2022. So the last thing that I want to show you is a statue from Sideshow Collectibles for Black Panther, $1,405. Coming out between December of this year and February of next year. This is a 1/3 scale statue, pretty darn big. 37.5 inches tall, 22.5 inches wide, 17.5 inches in depth. And you get T'Challa sitting there on the throne, or you can take the mask off and just have the unmasked T'Challa sitting on the throne. Either way, it is a very, look at that. Look at that. Can you imagine that just sitting in your living room? You got that super tall throne. Oh my goodness, that is a centerpiece right there. Nice 360 view. Very nice throne. That is awesome. All right, let's see. Is there anything else that we need to know about this guy? This is from the Avengers video game. So if he doesn't quite look like someone that you recognize, that would be the reason. So as we saw, he has the two portraits, one masked and one unmasked. And it's packed with intricate elements capturing the beauty and strength of Wakanda. Excellent stuff. Okay. So that is it for this week's episode of Action Figure Window Shopping. This does not look like CM Punk. I'm not gonna get over this. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And as usual, I'll be back next week with episode 43 of Action Figure Window Shopping, when hopefully we can have some more awesome figures and stuff to talk about. And I will see you then. So until then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you later.